I have my dash is completely gutted. So what we're gonna do is I have it right here next to me. As you can see, I'm gonna show you. I didn't get to show you how the finishing touches I did to it, but I will explain to you. As you can see, I put everything right back together, and the difference about this one is it's kind of I gotta let you know that is when you install this on a 95, this beam it doesn't flush completely down, because when you put the black, not the clear lid, but the black part on top of the beam performance set, as soon as you lay it on there, it's going to be hard to push on. So what it is that the plastic is it's flat, and then if you can see the original, it's curved. It has like a curve to it, and since this one's not curved, it's flat, and you go to try to put it on, it's not going to lay on there. So what you're gonna have to do is you're just gonna have to set it on there, go on the back, okay? And if y'all didn't know, there's to take off the black part on the 95, there's a bolt here in the inside. It's like a hole right there. There's a hole there. It's only 3, so, and there's one here, and then there's one right over here. And those are the 3 that you're gonna these other ones you don't need to take off. You just need to take the ones off that's in the holes. It's only 3 of them, and that will take off the face of the cluster piece, so you can get the your other beam set on. Like I was saying, that as soon as you reinstall the black part, as you can see, look, let me see if you can tell, I left it's kind of hard. I'm trying to let this thing focus a little bit. I left a bit of a gap, if you can tell, right in the between. It's a bit of a gap right there. See, this one's not sitting all the way down. Yeah, right there. See, and the clip is supposed to come all the way through, but it's not. I left it out a little bit. So what I did is, just because of the beam, how it's sitting flat, it's flat, so it's not sitting properly, you know, like it's supposed to sit flush to the gauge. So without, from me damaging the new one, I just set it on there, turned it over, and put the bolts back on. But what I did is I just tightened it just a little bit, not super tight all the way like it's supposed to. That's why you can see the gap that I have here. It's not all the way on, because if I would have tightened it all the way, then I was gonna damage the new one, because the new one doesn't have that curve to it like the other the original. So the cluster, the plastic that goes over the cluster is not gonna fit, so you have to leave it loose, and that's what I did. So another thing is how I installed the wires. You have to make sure I cut a little bit of the plastic, so then I won't have to bend it, because if you bend it, you're gonna damage it too as well. So what I did is I cut a hole in the plastic just to let it just sit through. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably put some black tape here, and maybe some electrical tape. I'll put it right around here for maybe dust and stuff. And as well, I did this side as well, and this is for the RPM. This is for your RPM gauge, and this is for your speedometer. And as well, like, if you can see the extra wire right here, this extra wire, this is for the speedometer, and this is for the gas gauge. So what I did is I cut this plastic is a little bit of wire in there, but you don't want to cut it too much. I cut this plastic right here that's around this wire. You can go a little bit down on the gas gauge, and on the your heating gauge tell you know, what I did is I pulled a heating when I pulled it through this back part right here. You know, I broke the little plastic that was on this side though, and I have pulled it through. I'm gonna put some tape here, and then cover that so it can hold the some electrical tape. I'll put it here just to hold that piece in there, and I broke that hole open so that can go through there because it couldn't go through here like the other side, so I had to pull it through the back. And this one came right through with this one really good. So, but I did have to cut this little plastic piece right here. What I did is I cut all the way around it and pulled it off, piece of plastic off the gas and off the heating, so I can fit it in the position that you will understand what I'm saying when you set it on there. It's gonna be, the plastic is gonna sit on top of that piece of the when your door in the SRS, and it's gonna sit on the SRS. When your doors open and everything is gonna sit on that piece. It's gonna be too big. So what I did is I cut the plastic, I cut it out, and I had enough. I can bend the wire down without bending this cable and damaging the LED, and actually put it a little bit down underneath and pull the cable around through that area right there and went upwards and came through there. So you understand what I'm coming. But this is a good how I installed it. It's really good. Everything's good. Everything's set nicely. Now I just gotta set it up and get it going. All right. Hi guys, this is part 4. Sorry for all the videos, but I finally got the cluster on, and I'm gonna show you the results after I tell you. As soon as you install it, what you're gonna do is plug all your plugs back in, and put your ground with ground, and then the power button, the power cord button. I don't know where I got that from. The power cord, you're gonna install it in your tail light, a fuse, and just wrap it around and plug it back in of your tail light fuse. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna get this result. As you can see, everything's working good. I haven't put the dash thing in or anything yet, but you can see everything's working perfectly order. And every time when I turn my switch, as you can see, I turn my switch and everything pops on. Everything's working good. Everything's in order. Now I can put everything back together. And there you go. So if you like this, how I did everything, and how I went step by step in installing everything, please subscribe, and please give me some comments below. This is for the 95 Acura Integra, and all Acura Integras of any comments, any help or anything, just let me know. Hopefully this video helped you out. Thanks for watching, and yeah, be easy.